Everybody, welcome back to Vintage Story Season 2 episode 50 with me, Sid. We left off last episode with a temporal storm, and I've logged in, I saved the game, and we have now got a temporal storm. So I have teleported home because of said temporal storm. I could have built just a storm shelter and ridden it out. Maybe that should have been a better option, just give me that little pillar off the ground with some rocks and stuff. Of course, in the next version of that won't work. These things don't stop spawning. I don't know whether this will work or whether my more up-to-date version on the Rusty Gear server with the chiseled blocks will work to take them out from air blocks, but these don't stop them being air blocks. So that's the thing. But we've got a couple of hours until the storm starts. I'm not going to record through the storm. I don't think I'll even bother with a time lapse on this one. We've all seen temporal storms before. So what we're going to do is we're going to pass the temporal storm, re-jig our inventories and whatever, just make sure that we are reasonably. I don't know why I'm carrying an empty crock. Why am I carrying an empty crock? It's not like I've even got a bowl. Got plenty of foods of varying degrees of freshness and some spare tools. So we are going to then come from our base here. We're going to cross back over. I may try and cut across from here and then use the raft just to cut a few corners. We can probably cut through this terrain here, which is new, and then swing ourselves back down to the bees where we can hopefully get some bees. So yeah, that's the plan. I will see you on the other side of the storm. Oh well, for a heavy, that was not overly bad. Now I get the impression, yeah, there's at least one outside, maybe. There's one out there. How do I handle this? No, run. That's probably the answer. Right, what have we got? Hello. Oh, run. I know what that is. Run, run, run. Grab. Oh, I miss the Ranger class so badly. I got one temporal gear, so that takes us up to 3 for as a whole for this one, which is not bad. I think there was at least, wasn't there one more? I suppose we should harvest that one first, just in case. It's only a tier 2 tainted, so it's unlikely to have any real good stuff, but are you in my food cellar again? I think you might be. Then again, maybe you're somewhere else. No idea. Whatever that one is. But I'm not complaining. We came out of that with 3 temporal gears, so the only downside worth mentioning here is the simple fact that I'm going to have to hike all the way back out to boop. I really should have an enhanced stack mod, shouldn't I? Then at least I can get those stacked properly. Let's put that in. Oh, that's where those gears went. Okay, we'll do that as well. At some point I am going to spend, oh hello, a different key on this in standalone, don't know why. Yeah, we probably should empty this as well before we head back. Because then it gives me another chest full of space, doesn't it, to bring other stuff back should I so wish it. So let me do a little bit of sorting, because we've got our, I still need to make the barrels though, don't I? That's simple enough. I've got plenty of one, and we can even use this, I think. Boop, 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 boop. That's not the right kind of barrel, is it? No. And I don't think that one will actually play nicely with that. I'm going to struggle to find storage for this as well, aren't I? Now, that's going to be interesting. Well, we can chop those, chop those, chop those, chop those, and chop those. That will give me a little bit of storage. Anyway, there's no significant rush. Those bees are not going anywhere. So we'll just get these back into plank form. Don't think I'm going to have enough to significantly do much. Let me just try these. I think, and I realise I've just broken those down just to, yeah, okay, not going to play. Okie dokie. So it will have to be, I'll use the word, a proper wood. In the meantime, put these away, I suppose, as best I can. Gonna have to do something with aged wood, aren't I? That's a certainty. Okay, so if I do 1, 2, yeah, you don't have enough. Oh, it's annoying. That's annoying. 13 boards there, still not going to be enough, is it? Because it's going to be 8. Okay. Pine. Gonna have to use something. What shall we use? We'll use maple. It's not my favourite wood, so. And we'll well, let me just continue putting stuff away, shall we? Back in a moment. Alright, that is sorted. So it's 8 o'clock at night. We're going to have a quick snooze. Let me just ease a bit of chopped onion, just to, nothing better than a bit of chopped onion as bed breath. And yeah, we're going to sleep, and then I am going to get myself back over to those bees. The bees are, well, they're the bees' knees, aren't they, really? It looks like we've got a load of trees growing as well, looking at the mini-map. So that'll be interesting. I would like to go and check my chucks as well. So, yeah, here we go. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I did hear wolves, so it sounds like we've got some more company, but my armour's in reasonably good, well, my armour's in almost perfect shape, I should say. Shouldn't even say reasonable shape, that's almost perfect. So we are equipped. Our axe has seen better days, but I have got a spare axe head on me. Let us quickly go and check the trucks, and then I'm going to make the long and arduous journey. How are you doing? Any progress on hatching those? Come on, guys. I'm not asking you to do much. Alright, we'll put those eggs away, and yeah. Bunny, you are in the wrong place. Yeah, and then we're going to take the trip. I'll probably tame another horse to speed things up, but yeah, I will see you when we get to either our destination or something interesting. What are you? Oh wow, that has got some durability on it. That's not durability. Life, that's the word. Okay, those dried pears are well worth doing. Anyway, I will see you there. Well, this is embarrassing. The donkey only survived by a fall by that. I had to build this block in. I'm sorry, donkey, but you are on your own. I need to get out of this hole, and the best way for me to do that is, well, abandon you. I can't think of any way that I can reasonably get you out of this situation. Yes, I know it's a terrible thing, but trust me, rather you than me. And yeah, I mean, we're getting there steadily, as you saw. I did hopefully the montage worked. I got no, oh dear, oh man, itchy nose. No idea how we're doing, but yeah, donkeys, well, actually mounts and caves, dangerous. Oh, map. Fire clay. Oh, hello. Hi. Okay. I mean, it's 5:45. This particular ruin here we've been to before. We're getting very close to where we want to be. So I'm not going to bother with another mount. I'm just going to try and get... Oh, hello, little cow. Well, calf, technically. Yeah, we're getting closer, and hopefully we'll be able to think. I have been collecting berries while we've been going as well, just because winter's coming. It'd be nice to get some more stuff preserved, you know, some bits and pieces, like, you know, berry juices and syrups and things, so we are in a good position come winter to actually have a decent diet, because winter's going to be brutal. I have found some terra preta. I have found a grave. I've found one or two bits and pieces of useful and interesting stuff, but I'm not sure with these mushrooms, you know, these, I mean, they look like they're something you could probably eat. They're not showing anything on the tooltip about doing damage, so we'll have some of these, I think. I mean, the thing is always the thing with mushrooms, isn't it? you know, you look at the colour of them. And where am I? Over this way now. Piggy. You know, and if they look vibrant, coloured, red, yeah, suspicious colours that you wouldn't expect to find and eat in nature, then you probably don't eat them. And if they don't, then you're probably okay. Like the little browns, puff ball mushrooms, they're generally okay. But having said that, I'm not confident enough of that thing that should I be in a survival situation, I would put my trust. Come on. Pull your finger out. Right. We'll find out. Oh, let's see. Nope, they're good. We're not going to die. Always a bonus. Let's eat you. So now we've just got to pass the time over here until these bees spread. And yeah, I shall be back in a bit. We didn't have to wait long. I literally slept the night away, so we are going to pick you up into a free backpack slot. I did bury, this was the idea to try and make, because these were obviously only good for so long, so by doing this we effectively turned that into a mini cellar. But the bees are still there. We'll leave that marker on the map, and I'm just very tempted. Let's just go. I just want to have a look around the other side over here just to see what, if anything, there is that looks exciting or of interest for future excursions. We've seen the hot springs before. I'm not going to get excited about those. Come on, get me over here. It's not my favourite terrain, this, because it's very, very bushy. But we're just... oh, that is a wolf pup. That means potentially wolf is in the area. See, that is a mushroom which does not look safe to eat. Or that. It might be. Who knows? It just doesn't look it. That's that structure over there that we saw. Those, yeah, none of that looks particularly inviting. I suppose I should just go home. I'm just pushing my luck here. Still, there's more berries. That's my justification. More berries, more gathering for the winter. Honest. And then we'll get home. We'll get the bees set up, so we can spread them. Now just to have a guides. Yes, we do have from Golden Combs. That's good. So that means I can make the pottery. Well, in the first instance, I can make the pottery beehives, ceramic beehives, which are a damn sight better than breaking bees and putting dummies, straw dummies in the vain hope that they take it out on the straw dummy rather than me. Oh, hello. Empty bee nade and empty skep. We'll take that. I'm not going to take the bee. I will be honest, I am of dubious. I am of dubious opinion of the value of those bee nades. There's lava around here somewhere. I don't know whether you can hear that, but not that desperate to find it. I mean, it's not like I can do anything with it at all. It's not like Minecraft where we can use it for all sorts of tricksy trapsy wonderful things. I just want to head that way a little bit more and then we'll teleport, I promise. But while you see again, does not look like a safe mushroom to eat. There's a little tiny ruin there. That, on the other hand, that looks alright. It might not be, but it looks it. It looks like the kind of the mushrooms. But I suppose, I mean, growing up where I did in the countryside, we did have mushrooms, but they were pretty much the bog standard brown field mushrooms, button mushrooms, I think they often get called in the supermarkets. I don't mind mushroom. I'm not a massive fan of mushrooms. I do like the odd a mushroom with a full English. That's probably the limit to my mushroomage. Really does not look to be much about this, does he? There's an ore vessel. Some bony soil, which is actually always welcome. Quartz chunks, wonderful. Probably the least useful thing to me in the world there. We'll get rid of that. Oh, baby bunny. Right, I really do need to... Sorry, baby piggy. Oh, little baby piggies, they're cute. Chanterelle, I believe that is an edible mushroom. That's my limited mushroom fungiculture, I don't know, fungiculture knowledge. Is that a thing? There's probably a posh Latin name for people who know about mushrooms, but my Latin is very limited to mainly Pigeon Latin for starters. The legitimus nostatum carborundum is one phrase that I know, and the other one is Sodomus non-commentus. I'll let you both look those up. Needless to say, it kind of runs into my my natural fascination with the less salubrious things. That looks like a really good expanse of land, water to go rafting on. Oh, so tempting, and yet I've got all of this stuff I need to do, plus the bees. I don't want to die and lose my bees. Oh, what to do? I need to make another beacon. That is a given, I think, because then I can have I've explored to beacon, which I've used before. It is kind of a mixed bag, but you can always reprogram the runes. So you can basically, I could plonk down a beacon here, have a rune that takes me back here, and and just teleport myself back and forwards, but this looks like a good place to do such a thing if we were to go there. I'm not... Alright, we've got plenty to deal with back at the base. So, first things first, let's get our chest tickled down, and then we can get these in. So that's 32, we can eat that one then. So these need juicing. The bees need placing. I would like oh come on, I must have one somewhere. A fence post, that's all I want, just a fence post. And if you're telling me that I haven't picked up a single solitary fence post in my entire travels, or even a wall, I'd settle for a wall. There's a wall. So we're going to grab you. We're going to grab Heather and Lily of the Valley. I've got the empty skep, which is ideal. I just need to decide where I'm going to put these now. Now, for temporary, I'm going to just use the already heavily flowered bits out here, and then we're going to come 1, 2, 3, there. I only brought one wall with me, like an idiot. Okay, fix that. And then we can start getting those up in size, so I can then think about where I want my bee garden, for want of a better word. 1, 2, 3, there. We'll do that there. Right, so we're going to get you, and we're going to place you there. And we're going to get empty skep, and we're going to place you there. I'm going to put you back on my back. We're going to put doesn't really matter what we put down, I just want them to have a lot of flowers. Nearby. I'll say this will do for now. They're probably not going to do much in winter either, so you could do with having them active and spread before winter, if they're accurate anyway, because bees don't like winter. Okay, that's that. Now we can go and get on with our other chores, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, I've processed up most of the berries. We have got the last here, which is 5 litres, 5 bottles then. 1, 2. I also made some hooks, which we're going to use in a moment. I need more. I need quite a few more actually. However, there's our cranberry. Now, what I want to do is I want to go and put all of that in there, and 8, 9, 10. right? That should be right. Or maybe it's not. Let's just grab all of that back out a second. Take that, let's just check. This cooking malarkey still candied fruit is the one I'm looking for. Spile, candied fruit. Boil 1 fresh fruit with 0.1 litre of its corresponding syrup. So 10, so if I put in, okay, that and that, then that cooks. Okay, so we can put that bottle away. So that will need 1.5 to do those remaining things, and that should improve its, I think its nutritional value and its hoofer. So we're going to, I'm just going to, that'll be the last bit of cranberry juice. I mean, I know I'm drinking out of a bucket, it's not, and I'm also drinking way more than I should. I've just drunk 10 litres of cranberry juice. If there was any doubts that I had a UTI, they've gone. That's my bone broth, wasn't it, that I did last time? But I want to try and work and just get some progress on the bigger cellar done, because that is an area that I think we need to think that, oh, I've got a ginger cat wandering, pushing around my things. He's now looking. So the cats have got, in my windowsill in my office, I gave them a cat food bowl, and it has become one of their favourite sources. That's got 76 days. Right, now let's go in here and then go one of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll pop that away. You should be, oh, you're cranberry. That's red. Again, this has got a stupid amount of life on it, so we'll keep some of those out, and then the rest can go into storage. Probably going to need a little bit more peat. I am actually going to need to dig some more peat at some point, because that is looking very low. These things, let's have a look. They are just planks. Any old planks will do. We can use those, and that should give me 2 more. Now I need quite a lot more than that, because I really want to get into making food that has got proper good, oh hello, that's not right. Good saturation values, good, it basically needs to be the best food we can make. Now in here, what my plan is well, for starters, we'll get better lighting. We can do that in here, so we'll put some lanterns in rather than lamps, and might even have a lantern. Let's see if we can't get away with that, because you are light level 18. That should be candied black currants. Yeah, so a little bit of food prep. Need to go and do some more smithing of some copper hooks, and these are light level 11. So if I were to come to, see, that's not going to play nicely, is it? If I were to place that there, then I can place those there. Do we think that's a high enough light level to stop spawns in this basement? I mean, possibly. In here I want shelves, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 24 shelves to start off with. So let's go and get that lot done. I also need 6 plus 2, 8 ingots worth of hoofers. I can't remember how you make shelves. If I was a shelf, I'd be there. Okay. So that's 5. And what did I say? 24. I need. That's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I think it was only 24, wasn't it? Well, I've got 25. Well, that will get me started on some storage for the cellar. I need 6 plus, I need 8, yeah, that was right. Yeah, it was 24. But I'm going to do something in the middle here as well, just like probably chisel it to be honest and make a thing, but this is starting to look better. So let me get more of these hooks made. I think it's 8 copper ingots, and 1, 2, 3, 4. This thing, how many? I see, I get. I only get 4 if I smith them. Whereas if I were to do let me just get the last 9 out. If I were to do 60 copper, and that's that in here, then I'm going to get more out, aren't I? I'll get 1 of those plus 2 of those. Makes very little sense in my mind, but there you go. Stick. Again, I want you. And for the time being, we can have a shelf there. Because I should have, yeah, I mean, I've got loads of copper. It's going to be just more efficient to do it this way. I may even be able to get multiple casts out if I use a watering can before that cools. We'll give that a try as well before I go for ingots. If I can get 3, that's actually, that's 2, 4, 6, which just means I need 2 more, 2 more. Yeah, that's what we'll go with. Back in a mo. Alright, let's see if we can get 3 casts of the same. So I just need to cool this down faster than the hoofer. we can. Doesn't actually matter now, but we'll bring this one down to temperature. And I think what we will do is we'll do 4, 5, which is basically 100. So I'll pop you in there, spread that out across there. I'm never certain whether that's actually necessary anymore. I'm sure it was in the original way. I had to kind of evenly distribute your stuff. But that will give me the... that'll actually give me spare hooks, if nothing. So, and 4 ingots worth. But that's fine, because I also want to make a... well, I'm just going to go with a copper. And we'll make a plate so we can make another lantern for the... cellar. And then we'll try and see if that's light enough. If I need to make 2 more lanterns, then that's fine, but obviously I'm going to need more wax and honey. So yeah, that was a thing. We'll continue working on this, and then I'm going to get the I need to get wine racks done and something for the central bit, I think there. Let's just see how this goes. But we'll get this done. I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, we should be about there. I love the fact that I can pick up copper at 300 degrees. Makes 0 sense. I've unstacked kilns when I did my ceramics course at college. I think I've mentioned this. I did this before. This is spoiling now, so we really do need to eat this. As well as this. This one is spoiling too. So let's get those out. But yeah, I did ceramics in my year between doing my actual course, which was, you know, the cup. My actual course, yeah, I mean, that makes absolute sense, John. Well done. Right, have I got anything even remotely useful, such as, say, some clear quartz or, you know, anything like that? That would be maybe in there. No, got a little bit of gold, not enough to do anything with, but you know, a little bit. Quartz. Please tell me I've got some clear. I just need 2 pieces of. There we go. Clear quartz and a candle. I can actually do this without actually breaking a sweat, which is nice. And then I need so then I need 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not right, is it? Nope, I still need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then the other thing we're going to need, I'm going to want to do these, I think, in oak. Just because. It says looking for, there's somewhere on there, there's a bottle right there, you go. So it's just, I think it's just 9. Don't think there's anything fancier than that involved. So if I were to do this in oak, which I should have enough, I did put you away. Boop and boop. Then we should be in a position to almost, not quite, but I think if I take that off of there and put that on, now this is same light level, so it doesn't really matter, and then we can take you and we can pop you there and there. And then one of these, this can kind of go there, and we're going to have wall. Do something in that corner so we can have that wall be wine racks as well, I think. In fact, let's do something in all these corners. Corner racks, of course. It's almost like they anticipated me. We've got these which are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starting to feel good. That's pretty handy. I need 3 more storage vessels to go in down there. I don't think we've got anything stored down here yet, have we? No, we don't. So we need to make a start with that. This is where I want my ingredients. So candied fruit, I don't think can be used in any cooking. Now I wanted to have a look at bottle racks. I need a hammer and a saw for that. Saw, hammer. Right. We'll get rid of these stones eventually as well. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. So let me start off with 7. I'm going to need more timber, aren't I? 8. That. Saw. Hammer. Boof. Boop. Okay, that made absolutely 0. But that's fine. No, it's not, because it still makes no sense. Thought I'd just done that. No. So that gives you that. Then let's just, I'm going to use a lot more timber, aren't I? Don't know what I'm going to stick in here, probably barrels. So I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Feeling 10 more, and then what's it, 12 barrels. Okay. Need well, that's a start. Anyway, let me continue. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, we're starting to get there. I do need to do, I need another barrel. I've got a barrel. Okay. So I need to do something under this edge. I don't know what exactly, but you know, maybe chests, maybe not, who knows. So this cranberry syrup is fresh for 67 years. It's now fresh for 262 years. As So I don't think we need to worry about that syrup ever going off. However, I do need to worry about this lot going off, so let me just munch on a bit of you. How are you doing? 15, 1.8, 12.1. Yeah, we're still good. And of course this is raw ingredients, so this is where I want to store all of my veggies and the likes. I would like to also try and get some meat curing, so let's go and we'll check our bees while we're out here. Both full, so we need to really think about working on our bee garden. In the meantime, I'm fairly certain that these will not have done their job. Get bloody broody. Good grief. They have one job. That's all they have to do. Right, what have we got? Might as well go for a few bigger game items and not maybe kill too many horses. People seem to get upset when you do that. I don't know why. Wow. That was a terrible shot. Now what I'd like is enough to get maybe half a stack, maybe 32 of the beef, of the meat I should say, red meat, because obviously not. So we're making some progress there, and we've got some large hides. There is another auroch over there, and then we're into but let's see whether we can do it without having to butcher horses. Half a stack will do. It doesn't have to be, which we've got 32. Let's go and get that aging, shall we? And then I think we've probably, I do need to harvest as well, that's a good point. But we've probably done about as much as we can this episode. I need to make the ceramic hives. Next episode we need to work out a bee garden. We need to work out a so that is fresh for 5.7 days, will dry in 2. So all we need to do is dry these out. Boop. And yeah, I mean this is starting to look more like a cellar, and once we've got a little bit of central storage in there, a few other bits and pieces, I think we'll be laughing. But there's a lot of stuff to move around. There's a lot of stuff to do with the, well, that forest of trees that we've now got out there that I need to do, and there's a lot of food to harvest. So I'm going to get on with that, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye for now.